Everything slows down. The whole cart is tumbling down this hill at full speed. People are jumping out of the cart. What's up? It's Royal and the Serpent, and this is a story about the time my friends and I frolicked naked on the PGA West golf course on mushrooms. We were going out to Palm Springs for a weekend, me and a bunch of my best friends. We had this one friend that had a house on the PGA West golf course. The golf course was closed this weekend, so we basically had the whole development to ourselves. We brought 2 ginormous bags of mushrooms, and as soon as we get there, we thought it was a good idea to dig in. And there were these misters that were coming off the sides of the house, spraying this like fairy spit. It was so beautiful. For some reason, at this point, we all decided to take our clothes off and run naked through the empty golf course. One of our friends thinks it's a good idea to grab the golf cart from the garage, pull it around back, and as he's pulling it around, he crashes into all of the lawn chairs, hits one of our friends in the leg, and nearly crashes himself into the pool. And instead of being absolutely terrified, we all decide to hop in. And we pile on, and he starts gunning it through the course. And he's like the commander of this ship, and he's pointing out all of these monuments that he's making up. Trees are singing to us. The clouds are like painting in the sky. It was the most at peace I think I had ever been. How magical life is in this moment. And I look ahead, and we're getting really close to a mountain. We're getting closer and closer, and I swear, a path illuminated, and we drove through the mountain, but I swear to fucking God, there were unicorns grazing on the other side of this mountain, and the sun was setting behind them, and they were probably bighorn sheep or something, but for all intents and purposes, to me, they were unicorns. It's a moment that I will remember for the rest of my life. By the time we were leaving, the sun had already set. We all get back on the cart, and our one friend decides that she wants to drive the cart back. And we're looking up at the stars. We're in a snow globe, man, on this giant floating space rock. I mean, none of us are really paying attention. And it's a golf course, so there's a lot of hills. We think we're gonna kind of fall down and do the roller coaster thing. And next thing we know, it was like time stopped. She gets to the top. Everything slows down. The whole cart is tumbling down this hill at full speed. People are jumping out of the cart. Me and my one friend grab hands and lock arms, and we look at each other and we're like, we're going down, dude. I could have sworn I was gonna die right there in that cart that day. It finally hits the bottom, and it's silence. We're checking. Everybody starts to crawl out of this thing because it's upside down, mind you. We've got a little blood, a few bruises, but for the most part, everybody's tits and dicks are still intact. And now it's a mission to get this thing back upright and running, and it won't start. This is our friend's dad's BMW golf cart, and it is banged up. I mean, like trashed. And we end up having to push it like a mile back to the house. We were all coming down at this point. I guess the moral of the story is don't drive anything on mushrooms, no matter what, even the golf cart.
Tales from the